I'm Steve Henson. I'm the editor of the Pueblo Chieftain newspaper. We're working on an awful lot of stories today on the coronavirus. Some are already up on our website at chieftain.com. Of course, we're on social media, and we'll have a full report in tomorrow's edition of the Pueblo Chieftain newspaper. Here are some of the most recent developments, but let me begin by explaining that all stories regarding the coronavirus are free to our readers. Normally, we have a paywall on our website, and people sometimes will wonder, well, why do you charge for that? Because it costs money to hire reporters and to hire a printing press and to put out the news. It doesn't just happen. You have to pay for journalism and pay for information. I mean, that's just the way it is. But we have lifted the paywall specifically for the coronavirus stories. And there are a lot of them. Let's look at some of the highlights. Pueblo does have its first case.
The case is a presumptive positive, and results will be sent to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention for confirmation.
It's a male, of course, hasn't not been identified, and so we'll have a story on that. All sorts of changes. The governor has banned actually any gatherings of people of more than 250. Well, think your way through that. Masses in the Catholic diocese have been suspended. The large churches in town are going to go to live streaming. Any other large gatherings, all sports, of course. Schools are going to be delayed. How are kids going to be fed during this period? Because as you know, many of our youngsters in this community get free and reduced lunches from the school district. Well, provisions have been made for that. And if it goes on for a long time, how are kids going to keep up with their studies? So we have reporting on all of that. What are parents going to do with their kids during this time? I mean, not everybody it's a struggle just to do spring break, much less extended spring break. So we're going to have a story on that. And then a whole bunch of other things. Runyon Field's been closed. And the county is looking at closing, it already has closed its other recreation sites. So we are just trying to bring you as much information as we can. And if you allow us to brag just for a second, I don't think you can get this information anywhere else in one centralized source that has all this information as you can with the Pueblo Chieftain. This is where I think we really shine, and we're trying to bring you as much information as we can, and we are really cranking on it. And in other news, the remains that were found the other day down at the Whitewater Park at the Arkansas River have been identified as that of the woman who allegedly was killed by her son and dismembered. And so we'll have a story on that as well. In local sports, if you haven't heard, all the playoff games have been canceled. That's unfortunate for the Pueblo West boys who are going to be playing in the semis, but they had a great season, and we congratulate them for that. And so here we go, and we'll keep you updated all weekend. So stay tuned to our website, chieftain.com, and of course read the Pueblo Chieftain newspaper. Thank you, and we'll talk to you soon.